So there was a time when they had a mail office, a post office on the railroad tracks in these little cars. It'd be interesting to learn more about that, about the silver pouch. Right, this is extremely random. It's free food at the Salvation Army. Oh, here we go. Individualized. I was looking at this box that had things I didn't want and things that I did want. And I didn't want to pick through the box for the things I want. Like, yeah, they'll take these potatoes. Some of them, yeah, onion. I was wondering why there was such a line on the road. They're down here. They were waiting. So with all this stuff being given away, all I'm taking is an onion and 2 lemons. Yeah, that's pretty neat, but some of the stuff I just can't. I don't want to use. I much prefer just boiling my grass rather than dealing with the farmer stuff. Grass boiling provides me a lot of great nutrition. This car wash puts on a light show. I've never seen one before like that. I really like it. It's kind of neat. And I mean, when they're misting all that water all around and then they got the neon lights flashing, it seems like a neat effect. Alright, I don't know what kind of grass this is. Only that it's extremely easy to pick, succulent, and it seems very nutritious, produces a green liquid. Man, it grows tall. It's not a cattail. Oh yeah, the cattails are over there. It's not a cattail. So after pulling grass for a few months, I over time developed techniques on trying to improve my efficiency for grass pulling. And I started out with just folding it, because it's difficult to get it into these little pots. They're both full. But now I'm not satisfied with just folding, so now I'm doing a twisting and twist and fold. That way I can ball it up quick, toss it in the pot a little bit faster, for grass at least, which seems to be my primary focus now. It's about the only option here. I wonder if my tire seems to be scraping more, because maybe not so much my car is putting on weights, adding things to it, as much as I'm putting on weights. I haven't weighed myself in a while. Alright, buying 4 more lighters has really paid off a little bit, because I don't have to bother searching for the lighter when I want to get this thing going. There's just those moments where I'm like, oh, where's my lighter? Digging around for it. I bought 6 in all, but the most recent purchase was 4. But it's really nice. I have a lighter I could put in several pockets. I keep one in this pocket now, or maybe even my pants pocket, or various places in my car. That way I don't have to do too much looking around for lighters. It's just something that I want to make easier for cooking, because it's a bit of a hassle to deal with already. Anything I can lighten the load and make it easier, smoother process is what I strive to achieve. Alright, walking down the trail, I come across this strange grass I have never seen before. It's like perfect rows on 4 sides. And it looks like the type of grass I've seen around. It's got a very different top though. About 4 feet tall. Alright, as I'm pulling the grass, I come across this weird seed. I think I'm gonna throw it in the pot. See what comes out of it. I won't know unless it makes me sick. If it's bad. If it's good, I'll probably just feel the same. Here's some evidence that I've been here all day. All the leaves blew away around my car. This whole parking lot was covered in leaves, but they stay right behind my car. I think people can surmise that I've been parked here all day. I didn't think that would happen. There's no leaves anywhere else around my car though. It was a windy day. Right, so I got a cop coming at me. They really are greedy. I got all windows closed, so he's probably waiting for backup.
Washington, Adam, Queen, Young, 5545.
Yo, what's up?
Hey, what's going on, man?
What's going on with you?
Yeah.
What are you doing out here?
What am I doing out here?
Yeah,
What are you doing out here, sir?
sitting.
Just sitting?
Is it illegal? Is that?
No, we just
Am I
got
too
a
close?
call.
Am I too close to a hydrant, a fire hydrant or something?
No, sir, listen, we got a
What?
call. Somebody was concerned because they saw you sitting here for a long period of time and
Oh
your
yeah.
car was all covered up, so
Yeah.
we just came to make sure that you were okay is all.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm fine. Does the person have some credibility or something, or are they a little, or what is this considered a little odd or something, or?
I mean,
It's suspicious. People usually don't have their windows all covered up.
Yeah. Okay.
So I just called us out to check on him. Come check on it.
All right. Oh yeah, there he's leaving now. I saw that guy. He stopped in front of my car, and then that caused concern for me because I could
Yeah.
still see out of my car. I don't care if people can see in my car,
yeah,
but I could see out of it.
fair enough.
And I saw him, and
wrong
he
with what you're
parked
doing.
in the perfect spot to just watch.
Yeah, that's all.
That's just great. I appreciate it when people call on me like that.
Yeah,
Well, are you
well,
doing
like
so-
I said, we just wanted
And
to
when
make
you guys
sure
check.
that you guys were, or that you
Guys, no, it's just one person. You could see inside. I
No,
mean,
I'm sorry, it was.
I'm not telling you can search my car, but you can from plain view.
No,
I
you're
mean,
fine. You're fine.
you come out to do some community caretaking, right?
I mean,
Are you
just checking
familiar?
on your-
You know what community caretaking function is?
Are you doing okay, sir?
Yeah,
Are you-
that's
okay.
that's a part of it. There you go.
Okay, good.
Do I
What's
look
your name?
unhealthy?
What's your name?
My
But you're
my
also
oh,
living in your car, so I just want to make sure you're doing all right.
no, it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fine. So
What's
I
your
just
name?
well, all right. You're L Whitelaw.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
Mr. Whitelaw.
I'm T. All right, and I'm the owner of this car. All right,
Okay.
T Hines.
Okay, Travis then, huh?
Yep.
Okay.
There
I
you
just
go.
wanted
Well,
to make sure. That's all.
All right. Yeah.
Alrighty.
And you got two letters. All right. A G T.
No, I do. They
All
have an
right.
initial on there. I didn't notice.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, we'll get out of your hair. We don't want to bug
Okay,
you anymore
yeah, 'cause
than
that-
we already have. We just wanted to make sure that you were okay.
All right.
Okay?
Yeah. Well, let that guy in the white truck know that if you can. I mean, or maybe it was that guy. It was a white truck. Maybe let him know. That I'm okay and I have no complaints. I mean, unless there's a problem with, being here. I mean,
No,
I
it's
figure it's a
not
park.
right.
You can park during the daytime. You probably have,
Absolutely.
curfew.
Absolutely.
So I mean, I'll abide by that. I kind of wanted to go up to that park actually. I'll be honest, but I think it's blocked. It was blocked up. I was going up the hill, and my directions told me to take a right, but there's a gate that didn't let me go down that little trail. So I was going to park here and then I was thinking walk
I
up
know
or
there's
something.
like some walking trails over there that
Yeah.
they don't want people driving on, and
Yeah.
then there's like a little roundabout at the very end.
I saw that. Yeah,
That's
I was looking
typically
at.
where people
I was
go and hang out. So.
All right. Yeah, I was looking on Google Maps and I saw
Yeah.
that. That attracted me, but
Fair
the
enough.
driving was being blocked off. So I'm gonna be here a while.
That's fine.
Um,
Yeah, you're absolutely fine
and then-
with being here. Just make sure
So-
that you're not here after park hours.
Yeah,
or
and
you'll
that's-
probably get bugged by the police
Yeah.
again.
Yeah, and that's the curfew starts at maybe 11 or
I believe
10.
it's- yeah.
Okay. I didn't see any signs, so I mean I have to guess, and I hate to have to guess,
Yeah, there might
um,
be actually one. Well, that might be for the skate park, but
Okay.
typically parks close at certain times. I
Yeah.
believe it's 10.
but yeah,
So.
like the last park I was at is 11 to 7. 11 at night it closed, and then open up at 7 in the morning.
Right.
So
Understandable.
yeah,
Wow.
and yeah, I came here because the library has some crazy COVID rules. You're not. I don't think you're even allowed inside.
I
So
don't know.
I
haven't
didn't
been
even-
in the library in a long time. I'm
Well,
not
yeah,
sure.
I like stopping at libraries usually before COVID. Oh, sorry about the sun here.
Oh no, you're
But
fine.
I'm here instead because of COVID. It's changed my habits.
Are you from Washington?
Well, yeah, I have address there, but I mean, I've been traveling quite a bit, so it's.
What
you know,
do you do? If you don't mind
I
me
just
asking.
well,
I mean-
I just throw YouTube videos up for a little gas money.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I can kind of freely move about, but I have
Fair
a
enough.
tendency to get cops called on me for
Well, that's unfortunate.
for just being in places.
Yeah.
Because I guess this maybe doesn't get many different types of vehicles here. So
I think it was mainly just because everything was covered up.
Oh, yeah?
People were concerned, maybe.
well, I know they saw my Washington plate. I'm pretty sure they saw my Washington plate, and that's gonna be a trigger.
We're
I-
so close to the port. We have all kinds of states.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, and the prison too.
Yeah.
so
We
that's
get Arizona, New York. I mean, we get them all.
Yeah,
so.
that's true. I was gonna make that argument. Yeah, you would see. I mean, have you not ever seen a Washington plate? Yeah, because of that. Exactly.
Yeah, no,
You're gonna
I mean,
see.
We have. It wasn't a surprise when I walked up and saw that it was out of state plate. So.
Yeah.
But, I mean,
but,
I don't want to hold you up any longer.
Yep, if you're good,
We just want
Yep.
to check.
Yeah. Thank you, and I appreciate it. You're just doing a community caretaking function. You're not pushing my Fourth Amendment issues too much. That was okay to ask my name because you're gonna be able to compare that.
We just like to document who we talk to.
Yeah.
It's part of our job is just to collect that information and just say, okay, well, on
Yep.
this date and time, I talked to this
Yeah.
person.
All right, and you know what I intend to do, kind of. So you kind of have an idea where I came from, and
Yeah, absolutely. Yep.
yeah. All right.
All
Just
right.
thank that guy for calling you. I
Yeah,
guess.
wherever he went. I mean,
So-
I saw him leave.
Yeah, it was one of the white trucks,
Yeah,
but yeah,
so-
it starts with the caller, and
Yeah, it usually does. So, well,
if-
sorry to have bothered you, but I'm glad that you're okay.
okay.
All
All right, sounds
Hey,
good.
You take care.
Okay, have a good one. All right. In this modern society, people really follow the mantra, see something, say something. I don't so much. I don't even have a phone anyway that I can use. Instead, I look at it as see something, pull something. That's a little dusty. I'm looking for herbs to pull, and I'm not finding any around here. But when I see something, I'll pull it. This looks like a challenge to me. Where is it? I don't see it. It's not on the top of the pole. And that would be the best spot to put it. Wherever it is, I want to see it. I'm willing to take a trail cam if I ever come across one. I don't think people are too dumb to just leave them in public areas. Right on the edge of the trail. I don't even know where I'm at. Maybe I need to turn back and go the other way. Somebody smacked into the side of this tree. Use that as a marker for looking at this if I wanted to come back. This looks like some kind of old handmade thing. People have dumped, and there's like a said to be $5,000 fine. But what is this thing? So this was dumped like 100 years ago. It's got cloth that's still kind of sturdy, and though it rips, still kind of sturdy. This knob thing, it's just it's like a box. Oh, it looks like an old couch. Okay, this is the leg. I'm looking at the bottom of an old couch. Okay. All right, I see now. This is dumped a long time ago, along with old tires, paint can, cooler, chair. All right, it was light enough to flip, and I seem to have, it's right down there, I seem to have uncovered a squirrel's nut store. Sorry to the squirrel. I just totally uncovered a squirrel's nut stash under this couch. Oops, that's gonna be mad. All right, I found a couple of springs down there. I think I'm gonna take them and play around with them for my chain. Gosh, if they break, they could snap badly. See if they give a tension that might be fun to play with. I'll find out. I never thought about using spring with the chain. That could be kind of fun. I've seen this bank slip laying on the side of the road further down. But where's my money? Where's my $600.79? Yeah, it's worthless. All right, I just checked the map and got reminded that it's a dead end. I remember seeing that before and considering driving up to it and parking. Yeah, I remember seeing this. There are no really homes around here, just all these business or whatever they're doing. A nice big communication tower, and a second one almost as tall nearby. That'd be kind of fun to fly the drone around. Do not cut chain, do not add lock. Okay. People have been cutting the chain to get in. What? Huh? What? What's private property? Yours? How much you pay for it? The private property, or it's not yours?
No, that's land off of my property.
Land? Oh, you're leasing it? Oh, so it's not your property. You're just, all right. But you used to own it at one time, right? And then you sold it to them? So when was this put up? Must be recent, right? You look like a young guy. You're not that young? All right. Well, congratulations. What's your secret? Did you sell this other property at the two other towers too? That's nothing to do with you, right? All right. This is just a separate deal.
What are you doing?
Walking. And then this is your area. You don't normally see it. You don't normally see.
My house is up here.
Okay. Yeah, it's a dead end. I saw.
What's going on? Because
Oh.
there's a lot of shit going on down here.
Oh yeah, I was about to call it, like, as I was walking down, I was about to call it like Old Dump Road or something. There's so much. A $5,000 fine, and then there's
500.
Oh, I thought I saw another zero. All right, but I mean, there's quite a bit of stuff dumped. You know.
We cleaned up.
Oh, yeah. You had to volunteer. There's like tires. You got to pick up tires and.
We picked up a lot of stuff.
Yeah. It's a bit of a dumping road, huh?
There's people that try to use it, but we've got them. We've got the top. Pretty much we've taken care of the people that were dumping.
All right. Yeah.
I don't plan to dump. I'm just checking it out. I'll just say I'm new to the area, just checking it out. I'm only planning on coming back here once, really, just going down to your dead end and then coming back. I mean, so this, yeah, I mean, you're telling me this is a private property, so that's fine, whatever. It's kind of a interesting thing to look at. I mean, look at it from the road, you're saying. Even though there's some signs that are a little difficult to see.
I'm just saying, all I'm saying is my property borders that tower, so...
there's a fence that makes it clear too, right? But your house is over there, so there's like a fence that goes, I don't know.
It's only that fence.
Oh, all right. All right. Yeah. I mean, I don't really have anything to do anything mischievous. I can be suspicious, but
I don't know whether you are.
Yeah, that's fine.
Or not. I just know that there's a lot of crap.
You see, yeah, and I can't carry a lot with what I got. I would be more concerned about people driving in with, the ability to haul things.
A guy, just last year, a guy tried to kill himself right there.
Oh, yeah.
And,
Well, we're not too far from.
There's been some other.
Yeah. Well, they're doing it to themselves. If it's a suicide, I mean.
This guy, my neighbor here.
Oh, okay.
He's been there his whole life.
Oh, yeah. Is it?
You don't put up with no shit.
Is it? Oh, okay. Maybe the standards are a little higher. I was about to ask if it's bad in Leavenworth, but if the resident standards are a little bit higher, then yeah, there's going to be more, that perceive more bad things happening, right? Crossing the street in the wrong way, being in the wrong area, looking a little out of place. Some places, people have a little lower standard for that activity. It just depends on your tolerance level.
Yeah, it depends on what you've had to deal with in the past.
Yeah,
and stuff.
and maybe Leavenworth enhances your sensitivity to activities. You think? Is that a factor?
I think it doesn't matter.
It
doesn't matter whether it's Leavenworth or wherever.
All right.
You got shit going on around you. You got crazy. It depends on where you live. So
Yeah. Well, yeah,
if you got crap you gotta watch out for, then you're gonna be on guard.
Yeah, I tell you, I've noticed military bases, army bases, they tend to have a little more going on around them in the community area. But I mean, that's my perspective. But I have no ill will. I'm just gonna go to the end and then come back. You see who I am. I mean, you can report me or whatever. So.
Well, you gotta go to the end. That's just his driveway and my driveway.
Just walking, just getting some exercise.
I'll wait for you.
Oh, look at that. All right. All right. Deal with the next guy. He said he'd wait for me. I don't know if any of the sound came through. There's that tower. All right, he's just sitting there. He opened up the door. I don't know if I can zoom in on him. Wow, that's weird. All right, I'm off the trail a little bit. I kind of want to get around any driving access places because it seems like this guy might be trying to follow me. If he's going to go to the end of the road and wait on me, he could try to look for me coming through off of these trails and then follow me to my car. I'm sure he's called the cops. So I'm just going to try to take my time. I got enough water and circumvent the popular access trails. Guy with the beard that I encountered, in his truck may not be kidding about craziness going on around here. It's extremely rare to see graffiti on wood logs. In fact, this is the first I've ever seen it. Extremely rare. Alright, I found a good place to get some exercise in. Nice and peaceful. I think this piece goes on top over here for Ryan. He got his own stairs. Well, we'll see. Ryan. Don't know how old. Pretty solid. It seems like every VA hospital is like a military camp. They put a fence up outside of it. They do that for practically every VA hospital that I have seen. I want to go ahead and do some little exercise using this. I still have yet to figure out how to have something like this that I could carry around in my car and set up. Still thinking about it. So I was doing back and forth rows and then crab stance, and it's just awesome. Working both the bicep and the tricep. I got too excited about suspension training so much that I just completely ignored floor exercises for years. And now I'm incorporating both, like the suspension type training with floor exercises that I like. And I really like crab walking, the crab stance. Doing more of that encourages me, it builds up a strength to actually make bear crawls more fun. And also makes lunges more fun. So it works together. It's like the one exercise that is never taught in any school, I completely ignore. I remember back in 2008 seeing a picture of it. Some fitness guru showed himself doing that, and I was like, whatever, I'm not too enthused about that. I wish I would have gotten more into that exercise because it's really a building block. Alright, looks like the rules changed since this. Maybe COVID has changed it. They've changed their habits, but they have not updated their signs. There's probably more to this sign then, more to the rules. Oh, wow. So I was going to go to a park. Yeah, it even says park closed 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. But they don't let you in the park now. I think this is the only access. They don't even allow walking. U.S. government property traffic and federal laws all enforced. What's the deal with this? They closed the whole park and they keep it closed. That is so stupid. It's a part of the VA, I guess the park would be. So only wildlife can get around. It's all fenced. I mean, the VA is fenced for itself, and then they fence the park off. Yeah, you could see a porta potty off in the distance. There is, I mean, you look at Google Maps, there is parking. But yeah, I can't walk on. Or maybe it'd be okay if I just slip underneath the fence, the gate. I know I can fit. Alright, maybe I slipped through in just an access point. I see there's somebody who's walking kind of towards me. So I guess that gate is just closed. Okay, that's to protect the VA hospital. There might be another access way to this park. I took a shortcut. Right, so I found a trail. I'm following a fence line, I think in the direction to the Missouri River. Just looking for grass, so I gotta keep marching until I find a good area to harvest. Yeah, not too much further down. The river is visible. You can see it from a high embankment here. You gotta drop down pretty hard. It's probably railroad tracks along the river too. Oh, there is a bit of a trail. The trail is, well, all right, let's say the leaves have covered up the trail, making it a little difficult to follow. Yeah, that's a pretty wide river. Yep, as suspected. There's tracks along the river. Not too protected, but, well, they're using the natural features. Still, like, looks to be like on a bit of a high embankment. There's no real trail anymore. You're just pushing dead branches out of the way. Oh, I can't. There's a vine or something. Well, I don't really see any grass. That's disappointing. Not a chance of finding anything decent. I think this is pretty natural too. And I hear a train off in the distance. It's probably coming this way. Some murky water. Alright, I cross the tracks again, and I find a little bit better area for grass. I don't think this is a reed. Yeah, that picks easy. That's grass. Got some nettle. I did not walk on this bridge. They have a walk bridge here, so they encourage people to cross the tracks. But off in the distance over here, some kind of weird tracks sit up here for some reason. More nettle, various grass, but it could be a little swampy over here. You just gotta look, and every so often you'll find these nice patches. I had to look quite a bit, but this is a great area for what I've been seeing. This is a great area to collect some grass, fill up the teapot. Alright, so these look like some neat homes over here. That's some kind of training center for the medical place. And they give away clothes at Annie's Closet. It's kind of neat. There's so many buildings around here, and most of them are in pretty good shape. But it's so quiet. There's barely any cars or people around the outside of these buildings. I'm guessing that there's a lot of open rooms. This used to be something. They fenced off one. You can't get up close. It looks like you can get up close at this one. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you can really check in. I could look in the windows. Yeah, I'll go take a peek inside. It's no longer being used. Alright. Can't really see in that one. Dug out hours? Anything to be seen? Just this big empty open room. Other people have wiped. Oh yeah, in another room. You can smell the insulation. Oh my god, it's so big. Wow. Maybe just a bunch of beds or something. I line a bunch of beds up. Yeah, it's got It's got that insulation smell. Barn doors. That's definitely old. An attic, if you snuck up in there, you could maybe get upstairs. This is another old building that might be abandoned next door too. This might be abandoned. They got wheelchairs sitting out. So quiet. I'm thinking that since there's so few people here, just seeing me is gonna cause somebody to give me a hard time. Yeah, they won't let anybody in this one. There's mold on the roof. Plenty of mold. So, ain't. Yeah, it's abandoned in the. It's abandoned in the basement. Huh. Oh, these leaves. So they just build up all around these abandoned ones. Empty these out and just let them sit. But it doesn't look like there's so many units. But it doesn't look like it's really, yeah, this is definitely locked. But I wonder if it's a lot of injured veterans that are holed up in the rooms or something. And then it kind of looks like people are living here. They got furniture out in front. So upon a closer look, a lot of these buildings look abandoned. They sit and they look on the face of it's in good shape, but you get close enough, you can tell they're falling apart. A lot of these buildings, the ones that are clearly in shambles, are obviously abandoned, but what about ones that are partially falling apart? I would think they might abandon those as well. I mean, as quiet as this place is, it almost seems like they're just kind of reducing funding for it over time until it just wastes away to a worthless piece of property. Oh, check out this church. Can that be seen good? They got some kind of door upstairs. That's interesting. Oh, and then the gargoyles. That's neat. Two on one on each side. I think it's a Catholic church. See where these stairs start at the bottom. That's really unique. Like the priest goes up there to stand and maybe gives a sermon to a parking lot or something. Oh, it starts from the inside. Okay. Starts from the inside. That's weird. Okay, the stairs used to start from the outside, but they put bricks over the entrance. They didn't want any more people walking up them stairs. Alright, so here's my idea for the catfish. It's frozen and I want to defrost it. I'm going to soak it in this water and then use that water. I want to put the catfish in here and over this, and use that defrosted water to steam with, because I do not want to boil this catfish. There's no way. It does not taste good boiled. So I spilt tomato sauce again inside here, and there are these two girls playing, like college age girls playing some, I don't know, cricket or whatever they call it. And I didn't want to look like I murdered somebody because I got a tomato sauce all over my hands and stuff, so I was trying to clean up by staying inside the car as much as I could. I really hate having to like feel like I gotta hide. Oh, I got it all over my floorboard. I'm just constantly, it's right there. I was just moving around, and when I look inside I can't really raise my head up, so I have to like memorize where things are, but then I make bad reaches and knock the tomato sauce down. Right near the Kansas City Speedway and the Walmart parking lot, and I got this black guy who came from the bus station asking me for $1. And I was just about to get to my car, and now I'm not comfortable going to my car directly because I don't want him to associate that car with me so much. Just over there. I'm walking away a little bit. I want to give a little space, a little time when that kind of thing happens. Change up my habits a little bit. Alright, I'm on a hunt for some grass to boil in this Wyatt Park, and I'm not too hopeful for finding anything decent. It looks like I'm gonna have to do some spending a lot of time looking, but I'm not too hopeful. I'll accept brown grass if it's the type I like. Yeah, there's just a tiny patch of green. I think they mow around this, or they might even poison the plants. Alright, for some reason chive seems to do pretty good around here. This is all these little stringy leaves are chives. It's all chive. It's not the kind of taste I'm looking for a tea.